Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. Your Sambo Seraphis, and joining us as always in armour that I swear this time has changed seriously is Tallahassee. How are you this evening, my good friend?
I'm alright, and your eyes deceive you. It's the same armour.
What is it, folks? And by the way, welcome to you as well watching this episode this week. Certainly hope you're going to enjoy this one as we romp around Talara. Why every time we log in do I think you've got different armour on? I swear it looks different from normal.
Technically nothing has changed. This is still my armour.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Of course, we're looking at your wardrobe, aren't we?
Wardrobe.
Yeah, that's the wardrobe.
Yeah, so this is my wardrobe set.
Right, and that's the same. That hasn't changed.
Well, it has a little bit. I dyed it. So I dyed it dark grey.
Aha! Aha! There you go, folks. You see, I'm not as bonkers. Well, I am a little bit, but not as much as Tallahassee likes to make out. Yeah. Ah! What the heck is that? How are we going to get close to... That is one freaky looking... Oh, you've got to explain that. What is that?
That is actually one of the veteran rewards. So you can get that from the veteran rewards vendor, which is Cadbury.
Oh, hang on.
Just like this set here.
Oh, right, which is where you got that from anyway. Okay, all right, so hang on. Wait a minute. When I logged in today, I got an achievement. Now, Tallahassee, help me out here, because I got a 12-month veteran achievement, and it says subscribe for 12 months, and I get a veterans reward cache, and is that going to be in my bag somewhere, or I don't know where I get that from, but it says veteran vendor upgrades. Yeah, so what? Cadbury has been stocked with additional items. He has additional armor pieces and drink for all levels. I have no idea what's going on here, because...
Summon the Cadbury.
I'd love to summon the Cadbury.
So P?
Oh, okay, so P? Oh, there he is. Okay, so there's a summon Cadbury skill in my skill book. Gosh, all these things, I swear. Okay, all right, I'm going to drop that on my hotbar. Now, is this all because of the achievements that I've been getting, the 6-month and the 12-month veteran, etc.?
That's right. So when you bring him out...
Alright, here we go. Thank God you're around. I seriously would have no clue what's going on. Oh, hello. Hello, Cadbury. Okay.
There he is.
Alright.
So he's got different rewards for you and different things that you can use.
Oh, God, he has too. Oh, so hang on. So that latest achievement I've got, the 12-month... Hey, come here. Where's he? But stop walking. That achievement I got...
On him.
Did that actually... open up? So some of these are locked. Did it open up more? So I've got more in here than I had before I logged in. Is that what we're saying?
That's right.
Okay.
So when I look at it, I've got the drinks that are available to me to level 30, which is the sweet berry wine. But then I've also got the Sanctuary Guard Sabatons, the gauntlets, and the greaves. I also have the tricorn of the drowned thief.
Oh, you've got... Hang on, because it says here that requires an achievement of 18 months.
Because I bought 12 months at a time.
Ah, so that explains it. And I see now the Endless Skull Helm. I'm control-clicking on all of these and I can see... Right, so you got that because, in actual fact, you haven't technically been subscribed for 18 months, but you've paid for 18 months. Is that a good way of looking at it?
That's right.
Okay, thank you. So there you go, folks. You've heard it from the horse's mouth himself. That is how you do it. So they're great little incentives here to subscribe for longer periods to the game. Now, some of you may go, oh, that's a bit cheap and nasty. You know what? I like that idea. It's a good idea. Tallahassee, these are pretty much only cosmetic. They're costumes, right? So you're not, buying an advantage.
No, there's nothing game breaking here that you're going to end up buying.
No. Okay. All right. So hang on. If I reset my little thing here, I can now, if I control click on the Sabatons, alright, I've got the gauntlets and the greaves are what I could have. And I don't know what they would look like with my, where's my current costume? Where are we? Here we are, here's the wardrobe. Wardrobe set 1, wardrobe set 2. Oh! In my wardrobe set 2, I've actually got... I didn't even realise that's where they are. I've got the Sanctuary Guard's helm, the pauldrons, and the cuirass. How did I get them in there? Where did they come from? Because I can't see them on Cadbury. Where did I get those from?
You would have been given those originally. I think it was a 3-month thing, so you would have gotten them straight away when you got Cadbury.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. So now basically these 3 item pieces that are here on Cadbury finish off the whole like, you know, suit, if you like, Sanctuary Guard suit.
That's right.
They're expensive though. 5, 3, 1 and 1 platinum or whatever. Ouch. Still,
it's all right. You got heaps of money.
Yeah,
people have given you heaps of money.
No, you know what? You're right, Tallahassee, because you guys have basically paid for the privilege of seeing these on my character. So let's do that. Let's buy. There we go. Buying the Sabatons for 1 platinum, 61 gold. We're going to buy the gauntlets there, same price, and the greaves for basically 6 platinum. Let's pick all of those up. There you go. That's where your money goes, folks. So we're putting it to good use. We're going to go to the costume here. We're going to go to number 2, and we're going to drag these in. A great thing I like, by the way, Tallahassee, is the fact that these actually mean that you don't take up inventory space. Pretty good, if you ask me. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's very good. And I like that you have 5 slots as well.
Yeah, very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could purchase a new wardrobe set as well. All right, so here we go, folks. That's what I'm really wearing. You can see it there. That is the outfit that I do like to run around in. And a couple of people have asked me where I have got this from. I think we got it from a quest reward in Azure Blade. Tallahassee might be able to correct me if I'm wrong there. I'm pretty sure it was. And then, of course, number 2 here. Yeah. Do you think that's where we got it from? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Wait, what's the first one that you're wearing?
Oh, okay. Yep, no problem. Hang on. Wardrobe. That's my actual gear, I think. No wardrobe set. So that's the real life.
Yeah, that helmet's pretty nerf.
Yeah, I know. You can see why I've got a wardrobe, because I look like a idiot there. But I do like this. I love this. Now, actually, for those of you who are wanting to know, there you go. It's called a Robe of Embers. And I've got a dim, insightful rune in there, but it's the Robe of Embers. It's got armor 49, intelligence +3, wisdom +3. Of course, way too low stats for me now, but it's a fantastic looking outfit. Robe of Embers if you're looking for it. But hey, in celebration of my 12-month veteran reward, which of course also gives me a veteran's reward cache. Should I have seen that on Cadbury, by the way?
No, it'll be in your mail.
Oh, in my mail, okay. But there you go, folks. As a reward for you guys giving me money and my 12-month subscription, there we are. I now match Tallahassee. Apart from the fact that you can see there, he's dyed himself grey. That looks really, I really like the grey, especially on the helmet. The wings look like they have actually been, you know, hand fashioned, if you like. It's very cool. Let's get on the horse. We're really a couple of warriors now. That is very cool, I must say. Might have to roam around for a couple of episodes wearing this particular outfit. Make myself feel like a soldier. Anyhow, we are off.
Yeah, you're a warrior princess.
A warrior.
So we need to go this way.
Yes, let's have a look at the map while we run here as we follow Tallahassee. You can see we've got a couple of quests down south here. I'll just stop briefly for a moment. We've got Not On My Watch. We have to kill Azure Blade Smugglers down the bottom there. And, of course, also down south you can see, I think we've got to also collect shipping crate contents, destroy Tainted Carts. We've got all sorts of things that we have to do down south. Well, what's going on there? Is that the beginning or an end of a rift over there?
Beginning of a rift. There is another one that's over in the distance.
Oh yes, can see that.
Basically in the direction that I'm heading. It's about to open. We can actually go ahead and tap that so it opens.
Oh, beautiful. Let's do that. And of course we are effectively, you can see here folks, we're also heading down towards our quest area. You can see on the map here that the rift is right near where we need to be questing anyway, which is cool. I actually do like this armor. I must say, I've not run around in the game in actual armor probably since the very early levels of the game. In fact, I think I've always been in my robes. Now, of course, it doesn't really...
Yes, you have.
Well, I mean, I guess there's a reason for that in that I don't particularly look like a mage now. Although I guess you could call... We were talking about this the other day, weren't we? You could kind of call it a battle mage, perhaps? Whoa. Alright, here we go folks. Now would you care to explain to folks how you actually tap that rift as well? What did you actually have to do?
I've got a planar lure, which everyone gets.
Right.
And that's what I used.
Okay, so now you can only use that when the rift isn't... Oh! Oh! Congratulations to us, we are now level 37, yeah. Let's give ourselves a cheer. There we go, thank you very much. Now, that's something else we'll have to look at shortly is, of course, I will be getting a new soul point. Although Dub's not around, that's okay. We've got Tallahassee. I'm sure he'll be able to eventually guide us in the right direction.
Maybe.
Maybe, he says. There we are. Stage 1 has been completed. Yeah, I feel like a real couple of warriors here. It's funny what a difference what you're wearing makes, isn't it? It's amazing. Now, I might use my AoE here. And, of course, this is a channeled AoE. It's the weirdest thing. The darndest weirdest thing, because for most of that channel, I can't see any effects. Do you know what I mean? It's just that initial blast, but I don't know why I actually have to keep channeling it. I think it's because of the dot component of it. Let's try that again.
But also, just remember these guys are actually fire-based.
Oh, good point. Of course, we're in a fire rift. What an idiot. So that means they're going to have kind of a
Don't
natural...
attack yet.
Okay, they're going to have a natural resistance, pretty much?
Look, they might. I mean, it is fire.
Yeah.
And you are a fire mage.
Yep. Tend to agree with you there.
Oh, that little chestnut.
Yep, that little chestnut. Although, you know what? I am thoroughly enjoying just having a bit of DPS. I don't know. I mean, look, you know I love the Chloromancer. And there's no way I wouldn't play a Chloromancer, or rather have it in my build. But it is also very refreshing to go boom boom. Good old glass cannon.
Well, we're going to have to go big boom here to get through all this.
Yeah. Actually, I'm a little bit conscious of preserving my mana as well. But it's nice just to have a big old fight every now and then. You know what? We said this last week, Tallahassee. I'm going to say it again this week. After playing other games, you come back to Talara and wow. It really does look good, doesn't it?
Screw it. I'm just going to pick everything up.
Pick everything up, why the hell not? Let's get this AoE happening. Now remember, I cannot heal, so I hope you got some pots handy.
Or I could just do that.
Yeah, what was that? Was that your... Oh, that's your ability that heals you back, isn't it?
No,
Whoa.
That was me leveling.
Oh, it's you leveling! Congratulations! Woo! We are both level 37, yay us! God, what an action-packed episode this is turning out to be. My lord! But yeah, leveling's fantastic when you really need a big heal. Of course, it never happens at the right time. But that time, it did. Good stuff.
Oh, talk about lucky.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, this guy's going to go down, so we're going to get the bonus stage.
Alright. Whoa! Alright, let's do this thing, folks. Let's put all of our buffs up, all of our dots on. Alright, now I've popped my internalized charge there and my smoldering power, which of course both of those skills really make my DPS go through the roof. You can see I got up to almost 300 there. And are we successful? We are! And we got ourselves a Vengeful Flame and a whole bunch of Planarite. Woo! We rock. Now why... Tallahassee, can I get you to experiment just for one moment? Can you please cheer at me or bow at me? Because something weird's going on here. Could you do one of the... Okay, nothing happened. Let's try this again. Bow. Oh, now it's doing it. Hang on. Cheer. Okay, before I was getting about 1/10 of the animation. Was that perhaps because we were in combat, maybe?
Possibly.
Very weird. Alright, so...
Wouldn't imagine so.
We can see here, folks, Azure Blade Smuggler. Of course, when we hover over them, says not on my watch. We have to kill 12 of these guys, which hopefully shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, and they're the supplies as well that we have to pick up there, the shipping crate. We absolutely need them. I think it looks like Tallahassee's going to go charging in and grab a bunch of these guys. And that's great, of course, because we can AoE the area. Look at all that lovely damage. 432 DPS, 450 DPS we're up to. That is fantastic. Loving this build.
It seems to be the easiest way to kill everything.
Yeah. Talk about burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Tough Silken Cloth offers a quest. Was that you that picked something up, or me? Or both of us, perhaps?
No, just you.
Alright. We'll have a look at that in a second, folks. Alright. This is fun. This is good. I like it. Alright, silk cloth, crafting material. Yeah. Hang on, has the quest already gone in to my log, maybe? Or do I have
need to find the...
Yeah, I found it. Silk cloth. Oh, wait a minute. It's tough silken cloth. Oh, this item offers a quest, but it requires Outfitter 185. Okay. So that's because I'm an outfitter. Yikes! So that's you picking up the... Oh, destroying the tainted... Okay, I see. Right, give me a go at one of these.
It's a crate for you to pick up.
Yep. Okay, so that's different to the cart. Gotcha. Right, so we're looking for more of these men. Oh, and there's another tainted cart over there. And Tallahassee's got friends in high places. Literally. Yeah. I thought it was funny. Whoa, did we completely... Oh, my DPS went to 531 there for some reason. We completely owned that little group there. Yeah, it was bloody great. Alright, 3 out of 6 tainted carts. Oh, there's lots of stuff down there.
Just AoE.
Yeah. I was just building up all my little buffs so that it's a nice big powerful AoE, and look at that, ticks of 390 ticking by. Look at that, my DPS went up to over 620 then. And that's because I dropped all those dots and buffs up first before doing the AoE, so it definitely pays to do them. Wow. Oh, this is good fun. Just good old-fashioned fighting. Love it. Now, if you don't mind, we'll just quickly hop into the soul tree. I wouldn't mind reading you out the options I have, if that's all right. Just have a quick look. We're basically... What do we got here? There's a couple still at the top of my fire tree, or we can go up the warlock tree. I'll just quickly... There's 2 at the top, Tallahassee. One is called Fire Shield, which after being hit, you've got a 30% chance to receive a shield that absorbs damage, 15% of your maximum health. And that, of course, I already have fire armor. Or I have a thing called Backdraft, which blasts the selected area with a powerful attack, causing 55 to 60 damage and stunning up to 8 enemies within there for 2 seconds, and that's got a 30-second cooldown. Do you reckon either of those are any use, or should I go up into the Warlock tree? The only thing I've got open in Warlock is something called a Draining Bolt. Not sure that I really want that. Dark Energy. Or a Curse.
No, you probably want to stay more with whatever is inside the Pyro tree.
Alright, even though it's we've nearly exhausted the Pyro tree. We got all the way to the top, but Dub did skip a couple on the way up. Look, the only other thing I've got in the Warlock tree is something called Nedra's Torture. And remember, I do have something called Nedra's Touch as well. Where's that? That's or Nedra's Strength, rather. This one here, Nedra's Torture, curses the enemy, increasing all magic damage taken by 3% for the next 20 seconds, and upon expiration it deals death damage. So it's not really fiery, is it? I don't think it's something I want to be too worried with.
Well, actually that would be a good talent, because you do magic damage.
That is true.
And having them take more of it is good for you.
That's very, very good point. Although I do notice, hang on, before we go into that tree, I noticed we've got 4 out of 5 in the very top row, right before the top of the tree. We've only got 4 out of 5 points put into improved glyphs of power. Do you think I should top that off? Maybe.
Yeah, finish it off.
Alright, there we go. Save and exit. We are done. We have that now. Thank you for that. Sorry, it took a bit of time there, but I did want to put that point in. Of course, every moment that you run around with a spare point there sitting in your soul tree, folks, you're kind of wasting it. So it was good to get it done. Alright, so what are we up to? We've got 5 out of 6 of the Tainted Carts done. We've got 3 out of 8, and it looks like we've already completed the kill order there for killing off those guys for not on our watch.
There's a cart there.
Thank you. Mind you, can we still kill some more guys? Because it's fun.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. I don't have a good logical reason apart from the fact it's fun. And I guess, hey, at the end of the day,
grab a big group.
Yep, I'll start buffing up and we'll get our AoE happening. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and here goes the AoE. Come on! Why isn't it doing anything? There we go. Whoa, my DPS is... My DPS got up to 1800, and it's topped out at an average of 1200. That is insane. What on earth? I didn't expect to be getting numbers like that, my friend. What the heck happened there? That is crazy numbers.
AoE happens.
Yeah. Wow. There you go, folks. Take note of that. If you're doing yourself a fire build, make sure you buff up and then let it rip with the AoE, and you'll get that sort of DPS. That is amazing. Oh, I'm a happy chappy. Very happy chappy. And of course, even happier running around in this world. Just seriously, even just after a week of not playing it, you forget just how beautiful this game is. Don't forget, folks, of course, if you ever want to give this a go and you're not sure if it's up your alley, we've had a lot of people in the comments recently saying, hey, I've kind of done my first month in Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm not sure that I want to hang about. Thinking about going and checking out Rift. What's it like? Has it died? Is it dead? Is it rubbish? Does it look as good as Star Wars? Oh, well, you know what? It actually looks better than Star Wars. And that's not bagging out Star Wars. It's just a fact. I think it's technically better for a start. And the other thing, of course, is that because it's an older game, not by much, but it is older than Star Wars The Old Republic. It is therefore a more mature game in terms of the systems and stuff. So at the end of the day, you've got nothing to lose by popping along and checking out the free trial. There's always a 7-day free trial link pasted down in the description below this video. So you've got no excuse. If you haven't tried it before, come on down. Of course, while you're here, add Tallahassee and myself to your friends list and say g'day if you see us online. Oh boy. Yeah, you're down to... What did you get down to? About 40% health there.
I got down to about 10% health.
Whoa! He's working hard for the money, folks. He's working hard for the money. That's one thing.
Right, how many more crates do you need?
I need 2. Just the 2. There's one over there. I'll just grab this one. That's alright. It's nice and handy. Bit of fire, warm up the area. Looks cold here in Talara at Faemist Point, which is where we are. Now, a very interesting thing I noticed, by the way, Tallahassee, in a link I saw, I think it was posted up by Rift Junkies, and they were mentioning some of the updates to come in a patch that's just around the corner. I think it's, I forget what number it is. I think it's 1.71, something like that. Anyway, this, I don't know if you've had a chance to have a look at it, but they're talking about templates for the soul tree. Did you manage to have a chance to have a look at that stuff?
No, I haven't had a look at it.
Alright, well, neither have I haven't had a big major study of it yet, but from the very small amount that I skim read, it looks to me like they're actually, and this is optional, they're changing the way you get guided through leveling up. By the way, I'm 7 of 8, and you can turn this feature off. But what it's doing is it's giving you a guide, like a template. And by the way, I am done, I think. Yes, can we head back to base? Yes, because our other quest is north. And look, we've only got a couple of minutes left in the episode anyway, so that's good timing. But yeah, it's like a template that basically is like a sort of, Rift for Dummies type thing. And it guides you through with very heavy suggestions as to, what talents you should put into what tree, depending on the type of character you're after. So, it's kind of aimed at real new players or players who don't really want to do too much thinking. Now, I'm interested in your very initial thoughts. I mean, look, neither of us have investigated it, so that's about all we know. I realise that, but what are your thoughts about it, given that you're, and so am I, very anti the way that Blizzard is taking their game with their cookie-cutter talent trees, everyone having the same build and stuff. The argument could be levelled at this feature that it's effectively doing the same thing. What are your thoughts, off the top of your head anyway?
Truth and fortune. I think as long as they keep the existing structure as it is.
Strike when the iron is hot.
So you've got your soul trees. As long as this new feature teaches people what the soul trees do and what soul trees go with what, then honestly everything goes sort of a little bit with everything.
Right.
Rather than, you choose, this class and then you get to choose a couple of other extended points.
Actually, you know what? I hadn't thought about it like that. That is a really, really good point that Tallahassee makes there. Because, like you say, if it's going to teach you, and then once you're comfortable, it's going to guide you along a stereotypical path. You're right, Tallahassee. As long as you can turn that feature off, which I absolutely know you can, because it specifically mentions them in the test realm patch notes, that this is something that you can just turn on and off at the flick of a switch, then I guess you're right, it's the best of both worlds. It's actually giving you a good solid understanding right off the bat, because let's face it, you and I were basically left to stumble through it, weren't we? I mean, we had no guidance whatsoever apart from common sense, and that meant it was all you, really, seeing as I have none. But yeah, if this is going to give new players a bit of a helping hand and teach them to play better and get more out of the game, then I agree with you, my friend. That is actually a good thing. Alright, so it's time for us to wrap up, I think. Let's have a look at the map here we've got for next week. Eh? I've handed in. Got all my XP. We're already a quarter of the way, or almost a third of the way through. Looking at the map, I see we've got a whole bunch of quests to the west of us. We can start on those next week. And, of course, we've still got our one up the north there. The Stonehorns. What's that? Stonehorns herd. And it looks like we have to kill a Stonehorn, which I presume is a named mob of some description or something like that, I guess. But
yeah, they're rams.
Yeah, they're rams. Oh, okay, all right. Now, got to get in the habit, and this is something that you keep telling me to do, of course, Tallahassee, I keep forgetting, of logging out in the blimmin' inn. I always just log out in the middle of nowhere, and of course we don't get the benefit of rested experience, which is a right poop, and this time I'm not going to miss out on that, so there we go. Alright folks, that's it from us. Oh, look at that. Couple of fine looking guardians, if you ask me. I do you know what, that you dyeing it that colour, it actually looks like it's battle worn. I look like a scrub, like a nugget, like I've just come out of the academy, and I haven't got an ounce of blood or dirt on my uniform, and you look like you're some kind of hardened, seasoned vet. I guess that kind of reflects our skill levels, really, doesn't it? Kind of like real life.
I didn't want to say anything.
That's okay. That's exactly what it looks like, though. Anyhow, folks, you hopefully might see mine getting a bit dirtier in the next episode too, as we head on out and complete some of those other quests. There it is. There's our time, and that's it for us, folks. Certainly hope you enjoyed this episode. Certainly hope you'll join us in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. We certainly hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. We look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.